Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today in this video, I am going to ask some tips. So many number of students are asking us, sir, how to increase our speed. Even though they are practicing writing, there are lack of some tips, guidelines to be followed. Guidelines to be followed to increase the speed systematically, and it will always be continued. So that to get the more speed writing the shorthand notes, there are some guidelines or tips, right? I will go one by one. First one is the first point. The first point is use a good pencil. Use a good quality of pencil. Good quality of a pencil or pencil only. Good type of pencils. It should be two numbers. Two numbers. Keep always two numbers of pencils. Here the main aim of telling this point is, if see, there are some specific shorter pencils are there. Pencils are there for specifically to write and shorthand dictation. Those pencils, for example, it will be written on the pencil because those pencils are used only so to use for dictation, right? These pencils are available in the make of Apsara, Camlin. Apsara, Camlin. This type of shorthand pencils are available. Camlin also available. So purchase those good quality of pencils, and better to have two pencils always. One, suppose if you keep on writing the dictation has started, it is going on. In the middle somewhere the nib or point of the pencil was broken. You can immediately take the other pencil. You can keep on, you will continue your writing. So that's the main aim. Good quality of pencil and keep two numbers of pencils. Then second point, use use always a small notebook. Use dictation small notebook. Dictation, use small dictation small notebook always. Why I am telling this point is, if you are using suppose, no sir, I will use the lengthy book or the notebook, big notebook. So big notebook if you are taking, keeping a see while writing the dictation, your pencil should not go too far above the too far too far too far too lengthy. So that is why better the shorthand notebooks are available for dictation. They are using small type of pad type of notebooks, with broad lines. You always prefer to use only those pencils only, so you can easily write it, and your hand should not be moved far away. So that's why, and use dictation alphabet, and don't to divide forget to don't forget to divide the notebook. Divide the each page of notebook each page of notebook into two parts. Why I'm telling this is like this. See, use always small notebooks. Don't use long lengthy books or full scale books here. Even though they may be broad outlines, don't forget to divide. Once use always dictation notebook. It is very small pad type of thing, and then it will be divided into two parts before starting the examination. Write your date and time, then divide each page. At least some if suppose your dictation goes for 2-3 pages, you can divide the each page of notebook into two parts, so that you can fastly move your hands overhand dictation goes in a very speedy way. So that is also a good thing. Dictation notebook always use, and don't forget to divide the book in two parts, right? Then using a good pencil and use a dictation good note of quality of a small notebook and divide into two parts. Then third one is practice. And before that there is one more point. Before that there is one more point. Okay, practice grammar locks. Practice grammar locks, advanced phrases, oblique contractions. Practice contractions regularly. Practice the grammar blocks, advanced phrases, contractions, and special contractions, what are given in the Pitman shorthand instructor. That should be you should regularly practice so that you can have an idea and you can recollect while writing the speed. In addition to that, fourth point. In addition, note down the advanced phrases, oblique shortcuts come across. Note down. In addition, please note down the advanced phrases and shortcuts come across in the dictations, in the dictation pages. Whenever you are writing a dictation, no. In addition to this, whenever you write, you start writing a dictation. In each and every dictation passage, you will definitely get some difficult words, some advanced. So you will get some new words, new phrases, and new this answer will definitely come across some difficult words and phrases in each and every passage. That is why once the dictation is over, then you go through. So what are the advanced phrases? What are the advanced phrases that come in this passage, today's passage? What are the shortcuts for the difficult words? You just note down it and practice it. I am also giving the advanced shortcuts and advanced phrases, more advanced phrases regularly for the use of students, those who are going for all the technical board as well as for the SSC exams and any other competitive exams also. So this is one thing. So not only the phrases, grammar blocks, advanced phrases and contractions given in the Pitman book. In addition to that, please note down the advanced phrases, shortcuts come across in the regular dictation passages regularly. This is also very helpful, Even though you practice so many thousands of words, see, it is English language is a big ocean. Even though you are thorough with ramblers, phrases, advanced kind of thing, whenever you take any new passage, definitely you will come across some 5 to 10 words, 5 phrases, and 5 some new words. You will be come across in the that passage. So that is why better whenever the new dictation, taking the new passage for dictation, you will note as soon as the dictation is over, please note down advanced phrases and advanced shortcuts for the difficult words to memorize, so that if these words are repeated, you can easily easily implement in the dictation. Then more thing, before going for dictation, this is especially for beginners, not beginners, speed, speed learners, speed learners, before take any passage, any dictation passage from any magazine, and practice, try to practice in a slow way. Take any dictation from any magazine and try to practice, try to practice in a good flow, in a speed or in a good flow. Those students who are just completed the English, all the beginning course, English shorthand learning course. Once you complete that learning course, once you come to the speed part, dictation part, before going for dictation immediately, before going for any new passage of dictation immediately, better try to take a dictation passage from any magazine and try to practice in a good flow, at least 3 or 4 times, that passage before going for actual dictation. Take any passage from any magazine, practice, just keep on practice with a good flow at least 3 4 times, so that you are well known with the, well aware of the words and advanced phrases and difficult words come in the, you have already noted down the, you find out that means you should know the, before going for dictation, better those who are starting this shorthand dictation, take in a dictation passage from any magazine, then try to practice in a good flow. At least 3 or 4 times you have to practice it, so that he will be aware of the, he will be known, he will be aware of difficult words as well as the shortcuts and phrases to for easy writing and to increase the speed also, right? This is one of the things. Then after dictation is over, go through shorthand notes twice, trace out any omissions or unknown words, immediately write down. So after dictation is over, don't no need to go immediately, because anyhow the exams also, even in the technical board exams as well as in the competitive exams, they will give some time slot for transcription. So as soon as the dictation is over, go through the shorthand notes whatever dictated twice or thrice, so that you are aware of the, were some omissions. At least you have done some for instead of full outline, you have done some half outline. You can trace it out. What is the word, or any known words, something are omitted, known words, any spelling mistakes. Those are all things can be omission words or even left out words, you can find out, and then immediately note down. Then last thing is, once the examiner or the competitor, these things are all you will note down. Note down. Some more guidelines other please I will tell you. Please note down. These are very important. Once examiner asked to start transcription of notes. Once examiner asked to start the transcription of notes, start slowly, wherever you find a confusing word or a tough word or a difficult word, leave some space. Leave space for that. Go ahead. Then finally fill up the left out words. See, once the examiner, as soon as the dictation is over, they will give some time. Students will get relaxed. Then they are asked to go for another big hall for transcription. Once they start the bell or give some ring, some indication, then you can start slowly while writing, while transcription of notes, wherever you find. See, you are not able to trace out a word, particular word, or any phrase, or any name. Then you just leave some space for that. Then go ahead. Don't waste your time just thinking about the omitted word. If you keep on thinking for that particular word, you will miss out the other words, and you will not find time to complete the transcription notes. That's why whenever you find any confusing or difficult word, please leave space for that. Go ahead, keep on go ahead. Then finally you can check about the left out word. Meanwhile, if you get an idea about the missed out word or a confusing word, you can fill it up. See, don't wait for that, right? But so many people will do this mistake. Then in institute, students get corrected the transcription with the help transcription by shorthand instructor, teacher or instructor, right? See, this is what the 8 point is I told about the examiner level, whereas at the practice level, before going for exam, this point is before before going exam, this is to follow. Before going exams, then your regular practice, this should be followed. Instead, suppose the dictation is given by dictator, you note it down, right? Then once he told you to, he has given, once the instructor told you to transcribe the passage in a fixed time, to start dictation, start transcription of notes, right? Transcription of notes, and once the transcription is over, it should be corrected with the help of shorthand teacher and instructor. Wherever you have done some mistakes, if suppose if you have done a spelling mistake or some punctuation mark mistake of some punctuation marks, or any words or word suppose the word for the word instead of you written in spite of, like this so many mistakes also with there, some confusing words. So instead of original one you might have written some other word. So this is also this is also treated as mistake. Omissions, totally omission of a particular word, or writing a wrong word instead of actual original word in place of original word. Then spelling mistakes and punctuation marks also you taken into account. So please be careful. So this is the practice level. Before going for exam, at the practice level, this should be followed. This should be corrected daily, and note down left out words, and practice. Right, this is also an important point. Then while giving the dictation, the most important point is once the dictation is well ever they entered at the examination hall, sit comfortably on the allotted benches. Then dictator will be in front of you. He will keep on telling you the dictation, right? He will keep on telling you the dictation. Don't get confused. Don't get confused. And generally, before giving the original passage, the dictator wants to give a trial dictation to know aware of his tone, or to know aware of his sound of the tongue, sound. So 1 minute or 2 minutes dictation, 1 minute dictation they will give as a trial dictation. So any doubt or any problem you face in this trial dictation, you can immediately inform your dictator, so that you can accordingly will follow it. Then once the actual dictation starts, please concentrate well on the dictation, well on the voice and tone of the dictator. Concentrate well on the voice and tone of the dictator, shorthand dictator, and without any omission, try to write as many as full passage of the full notes and transcribe well. So these are what are the points as far as I know with my experience. I put before you to follow in practice, regular practice, as well as in going for the competitive exams also. So that is why better to concentrate well on the voice oblique tone of dictator. Concentrate well, right? So these are the important guidelines and important some tips should be followed by each and student who is going for a technical board exam, either for the exam of technical boards conducted by the different states, or for any competitive exams conducted by, or any skill test conducted by SSC or Supreme Court of India, like that, etc. So please follow these guidelines in your regular practice, right? Then please see my video till the end and follow these guidelines and don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you have not subscribed. Thank you.